It's McMastodon. I'm the Terrafirman, and this is my log. Day 451. I am heading out to collect the eggs because I found out in the last log that eggs are very good for my flavor profile, as long as they're raw. And as far as I know, I can't eat the raw eggs. But if I attempt to look at this, yes, not savory, and it's 56 below my flavor profile, which is big. That's a big number. That's what I shoot for. Unfortunately, I made some eggs. I cooked them up, and as I started cooking them, the profile went up really fast. Here are the eggs. And see, it went up to not savory, minus 26. Now, that's light. When it was very light, it was like minus 28 or something like that. So I didn't want to keep cooking it. If I kept cooking it, I think it would have gotten more savory. So we're still struggling on the savory. But here is where I stand on all of this. I did the math based on, I did the math based on the ingredients that I had for the sandwich one of the sandwiches that I was eating, and it was, let's just put that there. It was one of these. It was one of these, I think. And I looked at all the ingredients, and I checked all of their profiles on the various tastes, and figured out the math. And here it is. Now, these numbers, I guess I've determined, aren't that meaningful, because if I look at the sandwiches, basically I just have to I have to work it out relatively. So I know that I need to drop 44 in terms of savory from all these things. Now, 44 is a long way to go. And I've got basically the ingredients that work best for me. And I think the one that worked the best was the one with the strawberry. Yeah, because 3 of the things are perfect. And not very sour is pretty close. I can get there. I tried lemon, and that's like so much more sour than anything. And the banana was the same, but the banana was a little less bitter, so the strawberry was a little bit better on the bitter scale. So here's where I'm having trouble. In terms of savory, the bread I can do better. It's only 41 minus 41 savory. I should be able to do much better on the egg, and then the cheese. I should be able to do much better on the cheese, and I know I can because I can flavor my cheese. Problem I had there is I've already created my cheese. I put the milk and the vinegar in, and I thought I was going to get curdled milk. But what happened is I let it go for too long. I let it go for like 2 days. And in those 2 days, I'm going to leave this here and this here. In those 2 days, actually, let me take another batch of sandwiches. Those are the sandwiches that I made in order to become a master chef. In those 2 days, I didn't check the curdled milk, and the curdled milk turned right into cheese. So, willow, huh? Willow. It's all willow up there. Here we go. So I'm going to take Douglas fir logs, and I'm going to take them up to my launch pad. Gonna work on the launch pad for a little bit and let the farm grow. It's now April 10th, and I think the farthest thing along is the onions, which is fine. I think what I might start doing is playing around with various meats, cooking them lengths of time, and seeing how that affects the flavor profile. Flavor profile. And I think I might play around with pickling stuff or curing stuff, or I can't salt stuff because I don't have any rock salt. But I could pickle stuff, and maybe I could. I don't think I could smoke vegetables. I could try smoking meats. I may try different things on the foods and see if I can get that savory down. And then, hopefully, I'll make a perfect sandwich. But right now, I have this gate, and I have this path. Hey, look at all the squids. I wonder how squid works out. Maybe I should kill some squiddies. Oh, I can't put a gate on here? Do I need to put a fence there? Are you kidding? Could do that. Can I squish behind it? Well, at least it's safe. It looks goofy. Let's yeah, I have a sword. I need to make a new sword, don't I? Let's take this guy out. Oh, and I got some ink too. That's probably not that good. It's not very high on the it's not very low on the savory. I'm not very high on the not savory. Do I have to dig this? Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I made a huge mistake. Oh. Okay. Alright, back to the launch pad. I probably... You know what? I think that's better than my standard vegetables. I think that's better. If I could just do a little better on the meat. Just a little bit better on the meat. This thing is almost gone. If I could just do a little better on the meat, I might be able to get there. I might have to collect seaweed. I'm glad I tried that. I think all my other vegetables were minus 36, not minus 46. All right. Well, back to the launch pad. Oh, I need a new boat. Day 456. I did something really dumb. There was a full barrel of milk here, and I broke it without sealing it. So I dumped milk all over the ground, all over the yard here. Spilled my milk. I'm not going to cry over it, but I am going to get angry. I was going to come in here into the kitchen, start that curdling right here, and I was going to... Actually, probably not right there because it might burn, but like right here, right next to me, so I can't forget it and let it go to cheese before I have a chance to seal it, but before I have a chance to flavor it. And then I was gonna work on cooking some stuff, but I'm not gonna do that now because now I have to wait several days for the cows to give me enough milk to fill a whole barrel again. I guess I don't have to do it with a whole barrel. But I wanted to do a whole barrel. So what I'm going to do now is come down here. I think one thing I started doing was cleaning out the gravel from there to use for my path. This is gypsum. It says that it is useless. It's not. I'm going to use it to make alabaster. Now I need to get down to the bottom here. Well, I don't really need to, but I need to bring up my pick. The other thing I need is I need a new axe, and my scythe is gone. It's gone. I tried to cut down some trees, get some more wood. It is gone. So I need to make one of those. Lights are going out. I should probably make a cool new knife. You know, I have various knives, but I always make them out of stone, and I never make them out of like copper. I can make a bronze knife, and that'll be pretty useful probably. This is a little bit dangerous what I'm doing right now. So maybe I will try to get one more without the whole thing breaking down. Okay. All right, now I can hopefully place some support beams and get going on this gypsum. Day 458. I can't wait for the cows anymore. I am out of sandwiches. These are all empty. I've eaten the last sandwich. Well, I have these, but these are like my example sandwiches. I may have to log those in there before they decay. Let's see. Let's check the decay on these guys because they've been around for a little while. See, that one's going away. All right, I'm gonna have to log that one in the book, and then I can eat it. But it's time for the cooking test. First, I want to get this gypsum started. So let's see here. If I smash this, yeah, I get a whole pile of these things. Now I don't know how much it takes, so let's put a whole thing in here and seal it. Wait. Do I have to seal it for a while? Okay, it made the gypsum plaster. Okay. And then let's put a whole bunch of gypsum powder in there and seal it, and we'll make alabaster. I don't know how long that's going to take. So let's look. Sealed on April. It doesn't say. Okay, well, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Now, it's time for the cooking test. So I got a carrot. I'm gonna do a brined onion and a regular onion. And you know what? Let me see if I have another carrot in here. I'm doing the carrot because I don't think that the taste of carrots is really gonna work. I'm not gonna probably use carrots in my final sandwich. So let's cut this up. Okay. So here's what we got. We got a brined onion, a regular onion, and a carrot. This is an experiment. We're going to where are the onions? Okay. So these will be my controls: a brined onion, a regular onion, and a carrot, and then a brined onion, a regular onion, and a carrot. And we're going to cook these up, changing one variable at a time. With the onion, we're changing it to brine, and with the carrot, it's comparing to the onion. So let's get these cooking. Don't have any wood. There we go. We're gonna cook these up. Don't know how long it's gonna take, so we'll get it nice and hot. Gotta cook them up. And as soon as I have, oh, you know what? Whoa, let's run and get it. I thought, hey, let's leave them in the thing so it doesn't. Onion, brine, onion, brine. I want to compare it live. Look at that. It went to -50, not savory. Oh, beautiful. The other stuff didn't change that much. Let's see what happens with an onion. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. -40. Let's do everything medium, just to see. And then it starts going back up and savor. Oh my gosh. And went to -52. Let's see what. Okay, we'll do a brined onion in medium as well. Very light. It's -40. The other stuff is I can't tell. I can't look at it that fast. and then minus 36. What happens when it goes to medium? When it goes to medium, it's minus 52 again. Okay. All right, let's let all this cool. I used up all my wood. It doesn't say how long that's gonna take. All right, let me take a break and do some analysis, and I will come back with the results. Day 459. It's the second to last day of April, and I have some results. Okay. Let's look at what we got. Okay, so here's a regular onion. When we cooked it to medium, now we have to remember, we just have to remember that this savory went up, the savory level went up, so the negative number went down. So it got more savory first, but then it got a lot less savory. And this same thing happened with the brined onion. So we know that it's this, when it cooked to medium, it got a little bit more sweet and a very little bit more sour and a lot less savory. And the same savory and the same difference in sweet and sour also occurred. So when you cook a vegetable, whether it's brined or not, the same changes apparently happen to the taste. So like this is the same as this, and this is the same as this. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. And then the carrot, different changes occurred on carrots and onions. So this got just a little bit more savory, and smaller changes happened on the sweet and sour and salty, but there was kind of a large change on the bitter. So none of that happened really on the onion. So I guess the determination is cooking changes different vegetables in different ways. Okay, so that's what we've learned. Now, we've also learned that we can make onion a lot less savory by just cooking it to medium. And savory being our problem and onion being our most plentiful vegetable. In fact, I almost have a crop of onions. In fact, they are at like 90%. In fact, we're going to go look. I'm going to go look in just a second. But first up, here's what we also learned. It took 20 gypsum to make the gypsum plaster, and then a stack of gypsum gives me 32 alabaster over time, and it uses up like a third of the gypsum plaster. So if I unseal this, I'll take this. Nope. It gives me a full. It gives me 64, 2 stacks of alabaster. So let's put another one in here, seal it up. I should use another third of the plaster, and I should get another 2 stacks of alabaster. Now that's going to be great. I mind a very little bit of that stuff. The other thing that's going on is I had to get rid of I had to record and get rid of the first the first Master Chef sandwich because it was decaying away. So I recorded it down. So we have oat bread light. Then we have potato, cheese, egg, and lemon, and none of these are changed at all. And we're pretty good here. We're like perfect on 3, and savory is the one to worry about. But we found by cooking the onion, we can get the savory way down, and we know that we could finish it off by dialing in the cheese, by combining it with something that by flavoring the cheese, by what do I call it? Infusing the cheese with a flavor of something, and I can really dial it in. I can cook whatever I want and put it in the cheese. I think we'll have to find that out. The squash is getting there, but the onions are over here. Where are the onions? 94%. So really close. Like tomorrow they're going to be done. So good. All right. So I'm going to get to dyeing up this alabaster, and we'll put it on the, we'll put it over there, bring it over to the launch pad. But that's going to be in the next log. I think that's enough for this log. So thank you for watching this. If you liked it, please click the like button on the log. I really appreciate that. And I will see you next time. But until then, I am McMastodon. I am the Terrafirman. This is some alabaster that I'm going to put on the ground to dye. And everybody, take care. I don't know why, but this is just too tempting. Sorry, buddy. Oh, you made it.